What's up, guys? Hope you're all having a great day today. This is gonna be the first time listening to a full project from this artist. His name is Propaganda. Him and producer Trent Taylor put out this new album, This Is Our Fellowship. The last time Propaganda was on the channel, maybe the only time, well, I think he might have been on DJ Michael V's album Bodega 1 or 2. But the last time was on the Craze Reconstruction album on Politickin'. Propaganda also dropped an incredible album last year, the beginning of Endling or something like that. I can't remember the title, but the Beautiful Endling, and that was an incredible project. I highly recommend that album. It was mostly spoken word, which was interesting, kind of different from anything I've really heard in this like genre. He is Christian rap, but he's also does have some explicit songs out there. But I'm here to listen, hear what he has to say, because he drops a lot of wisdom in his music. So I'm also not sure if this is going to be spoken word or if this is going to have some beats to it and some verses. So we will see. Before we get into this, remember, when life gives us lemons, we praise the Lord, and when life takes our lemons, we still praise the Lord. Let's go. This Is Our Fellowship, the title track up first. Let's get it.
Yeah. These are various scary memories, yet you know boys ain't never supposed to be that, so we lied to ourselves so often about where we be at. So like our big homies, we make the song cry, yet my therapist informed me that ain't really being vulnerable. You know, you not good at being vulnerable, you good at disclosure, as long as it serves you in the end. But I'm learning to paint with more colors. See, we was handed an 8-box of crayons and told go paint the sunset. And even of that 8, we was only rewarded for using 4. The other 4 were a little too soft. Yet you girls, man, they had a 64 box.
So I guess what he's trying to say here is, like, if you were too good at art or whatever, it would be considered feminine. Because, like, I think that's what he's trying to get at there. Also, we have a nice sample chop here, and I'm not sure if there's going to be a beat drop, but I am getting a lot of the spoken word vibes that we were getting in the last album.
Man, they had a 64 box, and we wonder why they much more in touch with what they feeling, what they seeing. See, she want us to connect with it, talking about here goes some violet, some lilac, periwinkle, amethyst, indigo. She like your turn, we like purple. My box ain't had them colors. This the closest I got. Sad, mad, happy, horny, hungry. You know, primary colors. Nothing.
Gotta rewind that. What were we feeling like?
Hungry, you know, primary.
I'm kidding.
Colors.
This is literally why I love Propaganda. He does not like censor anything. He literally talks about just normal, every human kind of experience in his music, and is not afraid to Christian in the sense of, like, you know, if he talks about this specific thing, you know, the Christian music industry won't accept him or whatever. I really, really like when he just goes unfiltered, just, you know, talks about real life.
Nothing analogous or tertiary, no direction. Nothing more than be like Jesus or get this money. So we drowned out the silence, some with the violent porn and others with the porn of violence. And when there's no direction, we just kept throwing colors, splattering all over the canvas until someone said they liked it. Only them someones were someones who saw us as licks to serve themselves, their own plans, not ours. But here we are, husbands, fathers, friends, felons. This is our fellowship, fellas. Let's get it.
All right. That was a solid intro right there. Definitely the spoken word stuff that we heard in the last album. We're going into the next song, Who Is You? Let's get it.
Yeah. You a betting man? Seed me inside your sweet 16 racket. Watch prop pull out.
Okay, so we do got some songs on here, not just spoken word.
Yeah. You a betting man? Seed me inside your sweet 16 racket. Watch Prop pull out a hat trick and totally break your brackets. I learned to break from Patrick, and that was Brenda's big bro. But that was before they dad rammed his truck through their living room window. Stole a bag of Endo from Brandon Simmons' girlfriend's garage. We smoked it in my backyard.
He's name dropping on this one.
Topics to rap about, even worse to brag about. Just sharing various thoughts about my loss of innocence era. I was trying hard to kiss terror, though I knew very well her brother's eye was on Marabella. At both I failed, bruh. Catching L's and coming back, friendly phase, all that. A word surgeon carving out time to find benign lumps inside the essential organs of the culture we was forged in. As beautiful
Bro,
as
see,
I
like the way he raps is really technical. The way that like the rhyme schemes are and everything, and he's just like he talks a lot about a ton of different subjects, and he's also not afraid to get political in his music, which sometimes, you know, like Tom McDonald, you know, people like that, that's not the kind of political I'm talking about. Like, he actually argues for cases and is not just putting out, this is what I believe, everyone should believe this. He's like making you think personally about it.
surgeon carving out time to find benign lumps inside
or just the culture in general. It doesn't even have to be political.
Organs of the culture we was forged in, as beautiful as I-5 drives through Central Oregon or high tide in Cape
Ooh, the
Town.
record
Your
scratch.
boy been around the globe a couple times through, took flights through haikus. Despite the thousands of setbacks, your boy had to.
Side note, this is a random little tangent here about haikus, but when I was in public school, when I was like first or second grade, I want to say, I got a haiku published in a book. Just saying.
Took flights through haikus. Despite the thousands of setbacks, your boy had to fight through. The homie Trent was in the trenches, in the things we can't mention. Let's just say he switched dimensions and started listening to the children. Got on mission like.
I love the organ here.
Yeah, your wordplay, an urban Spurgeon mixed with Baldwin and Langston, or maybe I'm just Jason. Speed racing, chasing down perfect word placement, and facing down demons and breaking down meanings. I'm a son who the father is well pleased with. I know I seem like Grand Rising King, but G looks can be deceiving. I am far from a pacifist, a violent rhyme virus. So when the time to get wild comes, don't be dumb. Multi-partisan, multi-partial, all things artful. Some things fall apart, but dog, finish what you start, bro. For the love of art and bow and every.
Bro, one of my favorite YouTubers, streamers, and he's been a rapper forever. I'm Dante. This part specifically, like this flow and cadence that he has, and the tone, the delivery, reminds me so much of that. Actually, I'm Dante just recently came out of retirement for rapping with the whole XQC diss. I don't know if anyone saw that. That might be a little too niche for you guys, but that was crazy.
So when the time to get wild comes, don't be dumb. Multi-partisan, multi-partial.
Right here.
All things artful. Some things fall apart, but dog, finish what you start, bro. For the love of Art LeBeau and every deeply emotional vato. Every 6-0 or A-Tray or whooped up Uso. Every disciple, every vice lord, every Latin king or 13. Or everyone in between who had the sense to stay clean. Every pops, every son, every big bro, every little cousin. Already attending funerals when their age was not a dozen. Hey, loved one, this the skin I live in.
Already attending funerals when their age wasn't even a dozen, before you were even 12 is crazy.
Now tell me, homie, really, who is you?
Yeah, I loved the organ on that production. I mean, anytime I hear the organ, I just automatically think Kanye. I know he's not the first person to ever use an organ, but it just gave me a lot of like early, maybe graduation era of Kanye. I really like this album so far, the setup with the spoken word, and now we're doing some actual like rapping on these songs. We got Gas You Up Street up next with Danny A. Thomas. Never heard of Danny A. Thomas before. Looks like this was a single. Let's get into it. Oh, this is a nice vibe.
Nobody really talk to you like I'm finna talk to you right now. Look here. I am finna gas you up. To keep it a buck, boy, we don't do this stuff enough. Just be sitting in silence, craving validation. Main reason we play tough. Say
All right,
stuff under...
already the message of this song is crazy. So like, we're so used to and so expectant of validation from people, and this is already he's like, we're not doing that on this song. We're not gassing you
Break
up.
stuff out of stress, getting angry at our ladies, cause we ain't get it off our chest. But check it, homie, I see you, waging war with that to-do list, being ruthless with these responsibilities, killing these generational curses, working through your own mess. I see you getting angry less, responding, not reacting, thinking before your actions. Your kids, they admire you. Your old lady, she desires you. Despite the fights that used to viral the heights of the Third Reich, you be working without complaining, while maintaining the disposition that, listen, this is just a mission, and when the thanks go missing, you ain't tripping, you just thug it out without no recognition. But I know you well enough to know that failure still scares you, and the streets ain't prepared you to turn that heart of stone into a safe house and home until your kids are grown. And keep it a bean, you know exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
We don't do this stuff enough, we don't celebrate our teams. You gotta know, bro, you one of them ones, bro. They don't make them like us no more. Man, keep it a buck, boy, we don't do this stuff enough. And you feel crazy like your lady ain't got space for Nathan, you feeling. You supposed to be a man, so shove it down and shut it up, right? And you don't be wanting to fight, you just be like, I'll be alright. But I promise you, she sees you.
That is so common. And it doesn't matter what culture, I feel like it could be anyone. Just so common for, like, that's the outlook for men. Crazy.
You don't be wanting to fight, you just be like, I'll be alright. But I promise you, she sees you. I promise you, she needs you. I promise you, them commas in your wallet ain't why they got you. Let me gas you up. Don't let me catch you ever without your head up. I swear I catch a case if you ever think about giving up. Nigga, you always got a place. We will always make space. And I know I don't say it out loud to you. Dog, I'm proud of you. Cause, let me gas you up. Most these boys be playing tough. You be keeping it peace, not cause you scared, but cause you dangerous. You remain a gift to us. You could have been in county cuffs, a regulator mounting up, walking away was stupid tough.
Bro, that flow was nice. I'm gonna run it back.
Most these boys be playing tough. You be keeping it peace, not cause you scared, but cause you dangerous. You remain a gift to us. You could have been in county cuffs, a regulator mounting up, walking away was stupid tough. But I don't say it enough out loud to you. Dog, I'm proud of you.
And see, like, this guy was living in that mindset of, like, I'm just gonna bottle my feelings up. I could have been out there doing, like, living that street life, but, you know, it was stupid tough, but he didn't do that, and now Propaganda is saying he's proud of him. I like that. This is a great, like, also, even though it has a great message, it's also just a really good, like, story that he's telling as well.
Let me gas you up. Let me gas you up.
And the keys just come out of nowhere. I really like the end of that with the piano. Definitely kind of giving me, maybe not Billy Joel vibes, but just like very creative control over the piano on that. We got Figure It Out with Curtis King. Again, another feature I've never heard of before. We do have Derek Minor at the end of this album that I'm excited for. But let's see on Figure It Out what we got.
Yeah, most of us was left to figure it out ourselves. This was just our best guess, not fully aware of what was good, but mostly just what sucked less. Most of our context could be compared to conflict zones and aerial drones, roaming hordes of oinky oinky, piggy piggy, crown vickies, looking to make them charges sticks. We just wanted our magic sticks, dipped inside some thick honeypot whose pops was gone from hitting them licks. We didn't know what manhood meant. We just became impressionists, mimicking things we seen on TV, trying to please these real OGs, and some of our friends, they ain't fit in. They couldn't hoop nor spit nor jib, and puberty hit.
The way that he's just rapping, and again, he's telling his story. It's not just like a story that he's making up. This is like him describing how he grew up and like the mindset that he's come from.
We didn't know what manhood meant. We just became impressionists, mimicking things we seen on TV, trying to please these real OGs, and some of our friends, they ain't fit in. They couldn't hoop nor spit nor jib, and puberty hit, confidence split. Listen, them girls ain't interested, and some of them boys, they felt the same, but saying you gay is not a game. He wanna play, so he just stay in that closet until late today. We was just guessing, looking for guidance. We would fight if it ain't feel right. Mama was like, you the man of the house now. You would just die when you saw her cry. Yeah, we was just trying to figure it out. 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 We was just trying to figure it out.
DIY, I did not choose this. I did not write off this blueprint, but I had to tie up some loose ends, and God never needed my 2 cents. My middle school poster said chase your dream. That's a little dose of what made me king.
I like this flow.
Like a manger reach. You coming to help, but let's wait and see. When nobody came to my focus group, tell me what I am supposed to do. When I am the one with the most to lose, it's alarming. It won't let me snooze. Look at me now as I lead the way.
Won't let me
snooze.
snooze.
I don't need a stage. Pass me the ball, I don't need to play. Just keep me away from the Reaper plays. Tell Drake that I'm rapping like I'm free to slave. Triple X in my pen trying to feed the page.
Drake catching a stray on this. Let's go.
It won't let me snooze. Look at me now as I lead the way. Hand me your mic, I don't need a stage. Pass me the ball, I don't need to play. Just keep me away from the Reaper plays. Tell Drake that I'm rapping like I'm free to slave. Triple X in my pen trying to feed the page. I don't need a meme to know Jesus say.
Drake definitely lost that beef, and it's no conversation. Don't even fight me in the comments. I'm not even responding to them. Kendrick obliterated Drake.
Her yes, even times that I seen delays. I'm wired up and sipping caffeine in my terraform like a black bean, watching how you're learning on a flat screen. Yeah, Papa, no.
In my terraform like a... What, is that the coffee company that Propaganda has or whatever? Because I know that Propaganda has like this coffee brand.
Yes, even times that I seen delays. I'm wired up and sipping caffeine in my terraform like a black bean, watching how you're learning on a flat
I don't know.
screen. Yeah, Papa, no, we raised a black king. If I could talk to me at 18 on my granny couch, I would smile right in my face and say, yo, figure it out. Yeah,
we was just trying to figure it out. 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 We was just trying to figure it out.
All right, that one even had like a super catchy hook on it as well, and it just kind of started straight, like right out of the gate, with some bars, and I really liked the message of that one as well. Again, just kind of coming from, like one thing I really like about Propaganda's music is he's not afraid to continue talking about his past and like what has led up to where he is now, because I would assume like he's probably in a better place than he was in the times that he's rapping about right here, and for most like Christian rappers and stuff, it gets to a point where they're like, well, I can't talk about that. What's the good in that? And I'm sure there's the music that Propaganda is putting out is helping people that are currently still in that lifestyle or, you know, that situation in life. And I think there's some beautiful things for people to learn through this music. We got Not in Danger up next with Scarab. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Let's get it.
Everybody knows what's theirs is theirs and what's yours is yours. That right?
Wait a minute.
Ooh, some MF Doom vibes.
Look, You keep a bear in that cage, a metaphor for your anger. I set mine free, dog.
The bear in a cage, that's a metaphor for anger, is
I
crazy.
am not in danger. I set mine free, dog. I am not in danger. There was a time when your inner child needed that protection. I'm dangerous to play with. My bangs.
That actually is crazy. The more I think about it, he's saying that I'm not in danger because he set the bear free. So that's a metaphor for an actual bear in a cage. You know, you don't have to be scared if you just let it free, but if you keep it in the cage, there's always that fear of, is it going to turn on me at any point? That is crazy when you relate it also to anger.
Anguish. We all from environments that had this requirement. I just decided it was time to retire it. All of that chest beating, man, ain't you tired of it? Your home is safe now. You can fix your face now. Them emotions, you say you in control of them. It seems to me that you the one that's on the leash. You need to be the toughest. You need to be the strongest. You need for me to believe that you got high-powered seeds. Your masculine is paper thin, afraid of women win and win. Lying about the high amount of estrogen, rejecting him.
Oh my gosh, that rhyme scheme and flow is crazy.
Living in. Don't mean you can mess with me. It's just my bearing in no cage. It lays right here next to me. You keep that bear in that cage, a metaphor for
your anger.
I set mine free, dog.
I'm not in danger. I like that.
I set mine free, dog. I'm not in
Man
danger.
a bear, woman a bear, the brunt of despair. Narcissism tripping bipolar, bearings impaired. Hope your ego's mauled. I bear witness, I'm not a Care Bear. Your selfie center is gummy, dummy, grumpy, thin outer layer. Bear facts like bear tracks, don't tread over here. It's hibernate the ego, amigo, machismo's disrepaired. We know you're really emo, feeble, need no fictionals player. Your allegories are camping stories like your intent. Role playing on borrowed time, barely making their interests. Your bare bones brittle, you're overbearing, a dimwit.
And also using the metaphor for bear and then using bear in different like terms and meanings. I like that.
Your naked truth, you a spoof, never been this. Your spirit animal would make a good bear skin rug. If you had a thicker skin, your bare minimum sucks. You're fishy, barracuda, pseudo thug.
Barracuda. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's alliteration or just like good wordplay right there. Whatever the term is. That was nice.
A hug, eat your heart out, rah rah, bear it all with a shrug. You keep
that
that.
bear in that cage, a metaphor for your anger. I set mine free, dog. I am not in danger. I set mine free, dog. I am not in danger.
I liked the record scratches throughout that as well. That was a nice touch in the production. We got Wish You Well up next.
Yeah, brighter days and good times, knowing that your soul's aligned, knowing you ain't gotta stay organized over lies told to your loved ones, hoping that the young ones don't feel the urgency of neurodivergency, running into the arms of those who wish to exploit their issues. Rather than system fail you, they tell you the problem is you. Listen, me and Trent only wish you
Nothing but joy, nothing but peace.
Wish you nothing but well.
I been talking that talk, Jack, long before the white folks redefine woke. Dog, don't let them have it black. Search my quotes, be the storm or the safe harbor, but can't be both at the same time. But let me remind you that destruction can be beautiful like native tribes, harnessing fire, purging unpure urges to trust your desires.
Joy, nothing but peace. Nothing but joy, nothing but peace. No more dying. Joy, nothing but peace.
No more.
I try to keep the
like
sky
that.
above me. Struggling,
vocal sample.
workaholic, your boy still in recovery. Keep the ground up under me, solid like my word in relationships. My lady and me vacation in a spaceship, redeeming all that time wasting, chasing validation from a total stranger. Seems to happen when you hear me rapping. But much success to you.
Nothing but joy, nothing but peace.
I see it in your near.
What's joy to you? Nothing but something and peace. I like that because he's just talking about the validation again. He talked about that earlier on this album, I think on Gas You Up, and just also adding in that vocal sample to finish the lyric is really cool.
Stranger seems to happen when you hear me rapping, but much success to you.
What success? Okay.
I see it in your near future. I see a life free of bleeding things. A man that knows exactly why the caged bird sings. Knows exactly what the bleeding means. Shoulder blades, end of the day, retracted its wings. Perfect balance, nature, nurture, yin and yang, sacred femme. Servant, leader, lion, lamb, all of it's inside of him. Humble, hungry, I just wish to deploy.
Again, some piano on here. I like it.
Nothing but joy, nothing but peace. There will be no more dying. Joy, nothing but peace. There will be no more dying.
Alright, that was one of the shorter songs, but I still really like that. I thought the use of the sample was really nice. We got Burn It Down with Fashawn, I think is how you pronounce it, up next.
Lord, forgive me for my brash delivery. I'm in my Jesus and the Money Chasers era, you know what I'm saying? This is the stuff I keep to myself. Look, honestly, I'm like, burn it all down. My instincts is really
real gritty on this one. Let me run it back. That beat drop was crazy.
This is the stuff I keep to myself. Look, honestly, I'm like, burn it all down. My instincts is really burn it all down. Really what I think is burn it all down. Really, I'm with all that. Burn it down. I'm with all that. Molotovs and backpacks, a backhand popping a Nazi in his mouth. I'm with all that. Sanctified testosterone. I don't be raising my voice, bro. I just be making it clear that this right here is a no-fly zone. Son, it's okay to cry zone, but every man gotta heal.
This is no-fly zone, my son. It's okay to cry zone. I like that. I like that.
This right here is a no-fly zone. Son, it's okay to cry zone, but every man got a hill to stand on. Ball your fist and throw your hands on, just like I showed you. Throw for the shoulder. No man-made system can hold you, but if they don't listen to the pleas of the poor, time to start the war. How you an activist when your answer is you want to be running the big house, not set it ablaze because you was okay with the way that it plays out. Burn it all down, listen, let it purge the ground. History as hard as you can't barter with the barbarous autocratic colonizer. Listen, I want all the static. We wouldn't have to fight for human rights if we had it. A simple mathematics is not working, melt down the crown. Silly as Reaganomics, thought the funds would ever trickle down. Really? Give billies to billionaires, cause clearly they're willing to share, right?
Give billies to billionaires. I don't know if that's also a double that's talking about Billie Eilish when she called out the billionaires. That would be crazy if that's also what he's talking about, but he's also just saying in general, giving billions to billionaires. That's crazy though, if that's also a reference to the Billie Eilish speech.
Trickle down, really? Give billies to billionaires, cause clearly they're willing to share, right? Burn it all down. Burn it all down. Burn it all down. Burn it all down. Burn it all down.
The precinct, the Pentagon, and churches. School systems worsen. I'm stuck between the wealthy and the worthless. Niggas can't afford to live, plus who gon' pay for all these hearses? I'm certain they worshiping Satan on Sunday service. In the belly of the beast, I went deeper inside the cervix. Perverted, I rebelled in evil, for I reverted.
That was just a disgusting bar. Let me run it back.
Gonna pay for all these hearses, I'm certain. They worshiping Satan on Sunday service. In the belly of the beast, I went deeper inside the cervix.
In the belly of the beast, I went deeper in the cervix. That's disgusting. And then there's another follow-up bar, I think, after that.
Went deeper inside the cervix. Perverted.
Perverted. Yeah, just to end it off with a rhyme there.
Evil,
Crazy.
I reverted. Systematic, turn your princess to an addict, turn your son into a savage, set it mist to numb the sadness. I zoom out and see it clearly, don't understand why they fear me, like that city in Indiana. This shit's about to get eerie, the government burn it down, false idols burn them down, the history books burn them down, the tables we gon' turn them round. Activists for hire, follow the same laws as Muhammad and the Messiah. The lessons of Elijah, I move wiser. Burn it all down like y'all did Gaza. Can't stop the violence with these occupiers, colonizers. Burn it all down. Let's burn it all down. Burn it all down. Let's burn it all down.
Yeah, so far, Not in Danger, Gas You Up, and Burn It Down, my top 3 right now. We're just over halfway through this album. We got Build up next. Let's get it.
You sure about that? Yeah. It's a visionary fiction. Bring it to fruition. What happens after the bomb drop stops is this. Man, all there is this. Help us build a world we all know could exist. Saw the possibility in the oddest of spots. When the flames came close, saw that gang banging stopped. The hood ain't matter, Jack. Was all hands on deck. Should've seen the
This
way
is interesting. He's talking about bombs going off, and what do you do after that is you just rebuild a world that maybe you wish you would have had before. So kind of turning something bad into something good. And then also, like, when that happens, it's like the I guess in his terms or words, he's saying like the hood doesn't matter anymore, it's all hands on deck. It just brings people together, which is interesting. I really like that.
Ain't matter, Jack. Was all hands on deck. Should've seen the way the land connect. Us, we protect us. Man, all we got is us. When the institutions fail, boy, it's us we trust. Effortlessly connected, who got what and what was needed. Cause the absence of rulers ain't the absence of leaders. When Dina was bleeding, the kinfolk was cleaning. Only looters and shooters were the rent-raising elites. I seen the possibility in Los Angeles streets. Neighbors helping neighbors with our own hands and feet. It's visionary fiction. Bring it to fruition. What happens after the bomb drop stops is this. Man, all there is this. Help us build a world we all know could exist. Man, ancestor jewelry, black and brown unity. Melanated equator folk, homie, that'd be major dope. By hand clap, who down to give the native they land back? Not stuck inside this capitalistic sand trap. And I ain't trying to see not nary another death of a black man at hand of his own kinfolk. The origin of these pen strokes. Dog, me and Trent was tripping, stepping into the unk phase. Homies you threw fades with, homies you ran game with. More than half ain't making, and we ain't got time to fake it. Why in? Here's some game, you should take it. Man, listen, it's the world we in. The cards we dealt, can't stop it. But have you ever thought of this? What if you ran for office? It's visionary fiction. Bring it to fruition. What happens after the bomb drop stops?
I can't tell, like, that da-da-da-da, is that a violin or a cello, or is it just like the piano? I can't tell if it's a piano or whatever. It sounds like it would be like it'd be a piano with some kind of effect on it or something, but I think that it's probably a cello or something like that.
This. Man, all there is this. Help us build a world we all know could exist. Man, I was talking through this thing with this little homie about what it means to have actual political power. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was putting together this little video shoot he was doing, and he was like, yo, I need 100 people to show up on, you know, this particular corner. And Lil Homie was like, I need all these people to show up. And you know what he did? He just shot a text, posted something on his Instagram, and in the hood, 100 people showed up. And I'm like, listen, that's power. Politicians pay for that. You feel me? Like, it's called astroturfing. They really ain't got a following like that. People don't really mess with them like that, but they mess with you. So I'm just saying, if you could send out a text, niggas slide. Niggas ready to crash out somewhere off a text. Imagine if you was like, yo, let's crash out on the city council. Let's make sure this elementary school get the crossing guard it needs. Let's make sure this library get the payment it needs. I'm just saying, you have actual power.
Hey, that's true. That's crazy. Yeah, another one where it's just like, bro, how does he think of this? Like, to put it in a song. I mean, obviously, it's just like his way of thinking of, you know, what would happen if I had the ability to send a text like that and 100 people show up. Like, use that to an advantage. But just the way like he goes about writing a song like that is crazy. We got You Got It Chief with Jabe or JB up next. Let's get it.
Yeah, you got it, Chief. It's all you, it's yours, champ. You probably right. Go on here. Don't waste your breath. Go on here, bro. I just be like, you got it, Chief. You got it, champ. It's all you. Oh, don't trip, homie. You probably right.
Okay, so this guy's worked with Conductor Williams. I thought his name sounded familiar. I wonder if I recognize him from that.
Man, if you like it, I love it. Man, I'm sure you've done all your research. You know how all of these works. Your favorite YouTube channel put you on game on how we all cattle, right? No sheeple, right? These people, right? Move themselves from the steeple, right? My brain got washed, and I just believe the deceitfulness of the evil media. And you got hit to the lies they feed us, and you gon' lead us to freedom, right? Yeah, and my time in the streets and the college degrees and the places I've seen, these continents don't mean anything if they don't stay clean to the things you've seen on the internet. Yes, that's the point you gotta get up off your chest. I bet. So you know best, you know West. You the only real hip-hop, I guess. Now you tell me everything we gotta do for the black and brown community. My leftist agenda hinders our flourish, and you so certain we is malnourished. I'm so shallow, gotten these people to think that I'm deep when I'm just a wordsmith, huh? Well, thanks for sharing, that's brave of you. You did the thing that you came to do. You set me straight, you got it, champ, I got nothing to say. You got it, boy, if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it, ooh. Yeah, you got it, Chief. It's all you, it's yours, champ. You probably right. Don't waste your breath. I just be like, you got it, Chief. You got it, champ. It's all you.
Look,
You probably right.
daydreaming, lost in the vision. Stay scheming all my decisions. How I got cool with these dudes, but these dudes cool with division. My life is scripted with missions that was trying to take my position. I feel like I should diss them, but you gotta pay attention. Let's see your mind drive it when my hard work was the pilot. Like Nino on the keys, I let my pain bleed melodic. You profit off of our blues, but my soul ain't for your pockets. I seen real turn ghost when lights hit the stage. Fake love in they eyes, I spot these niggas through the shade. I'm the proof, not a rumor. Can't be shook by cheddar chatter. They loud with no souls, empty shells never matter. They snakes in the grass, but I'm mowing when they hiss. Trying to eat off of my plate when they never took the risk. They was capping on the low, I was stacking on the low. Every scar on my name got me platinum when I glow. Ride the wave, but
Again, turning the beauty or the pain into beauty. And also, let me run it back because he was also talking about something else there.
can't be shook by cheddar chatter. They loud with no souls, empty shells never matter. They snakes in the grass, but I'm mowing when they hiss. Trying to eat off of my plate when they never took the risk. They was capping on the low, I was stacking on the low.
Yeah, so when they were out here capping on the low, I was out here stacking money on the low.
Scar on
Crazy.
my name got me platinum when I glow. Ride the wave, but you sinking with a splash. You got it from the dirt, turn my pain into stash. You got it.
If you like it, I love it. like it, I love it, ooh. You like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it, ooh. Nah. You got it, champ.
Oh.
The scriptures say that
We got I Didn't Leave You up next. I really like that last one. I thought the production especially was like super chill. So far there's been like some hints of like jazz in there, and I feel like that one also was kind of jazzy. Not necessarily like in your face jazz, but just like a open concept for production, if that makes sense. But yeah, we have I Didn't Leave You up next.
where there is no vision, the people perish.
And of course I had my questions and much needed corrections. But the direction of that industry was killing me. A sense of awe and resurrection was getting dimmed everywhere I looked. I thought that good theology was supposed to crush your arrogance. I was just stuck in this one-upmanship. So the subtle wonder of what dreams was sitting inside.
I was just stuck up in, I gotta run it back, bro.
So the subtle wonder of what supposed to crush your arrogance. I was just stuck in this one-upmanship. So the
one-upmanship, like I was stuck in it, and that arrogance is crazy. Just the way he said it is like, I've never heard anyone say that.
Arrogance. I was just stuck in this one-upmanship. So the subtle wonder of what dreams was sitting inside them substances hover just under the surface, subleasing brain space. A bad omen roaming through Romans chapter 13 and explaining why Black Lives Matter shouldn't need explaining, and why I gotta keep proving my knowledge of Elohim. It'd be lame to play a martyr, but a place where a gay daughter ain't welcome, a non-starter. I ain't bartering or harboring any ill thoughts about the cross, but my allegiance to the king means a coming reckoning better get started. A prophet ain't got honor in a town of his own mom and them, except for a few fools that stayed down with him. And then Trump dated the church, it reprobated the church, and then Trump ate the church, cause Trump hates the church. But not just him, but men just like him will leave you when they don't need you. They just bleed you for their power until they see that they can't keep you.
Bro is spitting facts right now.
I think where most of us miss it is that God is continually on our case, day and night, trying to edge us on, trying to get us to do things, trying to get us to have abundant life, you know?
I ain't leave, y'all decided y'all was done with me. I guess my poems just don't hit the same, no fun.
That's crazy too. He said, I didn't leave, you guys just gave up on me. That's crazy.
I guess that euphemism, lack of vision causes death. Made my decision, I'll be listening to God's breath. He say that anyone that's laboring can find rest, and y'all can stay navel gazing, y'all be blessed. But if you looking, you can find your boy out west, bearing witness to the culture of his goodness. The same Chuck Taylor rhyme sayer, saying the same thing with the same aim I came in with, but a little more nuance that comes with a little age, a little less ego, a lot of less rage, a lot of less steeples, a lot of less stage. Out with my people every first Sunday, me and Mo still kicking it, Derek Minor Lecrae, and my dogs till the wheels fall off. What more can I say?
What more can I say? I like that. That was I Didn't Leave You, a great song. We have Don't It Feel Good with Derek Minor. I guess this was a single. I never heard anything about this song, so this is my first time listening. Let's get it.
But don't it feel good? I'm solid, homeboy. I ain't got nothing to hide. Yeah. But don't it feel good? I done said my apologies, we done made it right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't get it twisted like your hair did. I am talking square biz, staying right with God, whether it's Lent or Ramadan. Let me not lie to you, there's a couple things I probably take them to my grave. A few things just don't change, only Elohim knows. All it took to maintain, to remain with a good name, when every fiber of my flesh wanna cave somebody.
I like this one
run
a
away
lot.
and just enjoy the essence. But how does one escape omnipresence? But it matters now, we daddies now, and for all intents and purposes, unconditional love all of a sudden makes sense now. Pound mics and speak life, radicalize a rap fan, move the movement further than I ever can. Listen bro, my queen knows all of my passwords, and I don't even need no last word. listen, if you been forgiven, you ain't trying to go back. My great granny told me that, Black, you can hold that.
This is probably in my top 3. Just like the rapping ability on this, like the performance was great, the lyrics are great, cadences are fire.
But don't it feel good? Yeah, looking at your seeds in their eyes, knowing you ain't tell them not their lies, homie. Don't it feel good? Resting right next to your sweet thing, knowing you ain't got nothing to hide, baby. But don't it feel good? Maintaining things with the gang in them, staying solid all down the ride. But don't it feel good? Knowing you ain't perfect at all, but no shame when you speaking to God, homie. But don't it feel good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Derek, let's get it.
If my dogs pull up with them chopsticks, they'll turn you into fried rice. So get low, man. Low, man. Low, man. You can't
fried rice, lo mein, chopsticks, crazy bar right there.
Yeah.
Right out the gate.
If my dogs pull up with them chopsticks, they'll turn you into fried rice. So get low, man. Low, man. Low, man. You can't buy that kind of loyalty. But I love them so much, I tell them instead of you spend for me, I'd rather you live for me. Thrive and raise your kids for me. Put in work to your ends, lovely. All praise to the one above me. He ain't let me turn out to be one of you lames. For a little change, I done watch y'all tap dance more than the interlude in that Kendrick album. You really ain't no big stuffer. In and out these DMs, you'll trade it off for the one above me. He ain't let me turn out to be one of you lames. For a little change, I done watch y'all tap dance more than the interlude in that Kendrick album. You really ain't no.
Like that interlude on the Kendrick album, I think he's talking about the interlude on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, because he mentioned Big Steppers after. That is a crazy reference right there.
Stuffer, in and out these DMs, you'll trade it off for these heifers. Even if you sneezed, I couldn't ask God to bless. I ain't got much patience for nobody with two faces. Trying to find our way, we made it out all of them mazes. I won't be content till all our wrists look like glaciers, making millions off our flavor.
I won't be content till our wrists look like glaciers. Crazy. Iced out.
Wishing for our babies. The music that we making keep our children out these cages. And all of us grow old thinking God cause he amazing. My intention's to inspire. Your father the devil if you a liar. We putting on for the real ones. They rather die than break their words. They in the field, bruh. You can go back in the house with all that. Yeah, you go back in the house. I heard they need their shoes clean. I see you, bro. I see you, bro. If you real, I see you better. I see you standing tall. I see you better. Yeah. Let's go.
Nah, Derek slid on that one. That was Don't It Feel Good. We got the last song on this album, You Can't Name a Day One. Let's get it. Uh-oh, we got the Lil Wayne lighter flick on this one.
Benji, but that was only when he visited in the summer from Southeast DC. If not, it was Ronnie and Frankie, maybe Roger if his mom allowed. We was chasing Danny and EJ. Robles tribe was so dope. They was tag banging, they was rhyme singing. They would speak with a little Spanglish. I picked up on a couple angles. Killing toys and roughhousing, mostly with the Broomin' boys. Then there go the Zaragoza fools, always doing the most. Me and my cousin Myron and Junie out in the IE. He refused to let Looney fight me. Me and Holden started breaking. It was Prop and Triune. Most adapters in blue, but they called him by a different name, though his pen was still insane. Right then was when me and Serene Pones became close friends. Carpooling the bridges and do-over, sipping Newcastles. Rumors that me and Zane won was low-key an item, and I didn't fight him. She invited the woman I would be wifing. Thomas's apartment in Garden Grove I drove to. Whenever he said roll through, it was me and leave me be. Man, listen, this transition to Tunnel Rats was really rough. When your friends don't get along, you sing a...
I forgot that he was part of Tunnel Rats. I just recently had to shift my music like media collection, and I was going through all my CDs, and I have the original Tunnel Rats album on CD. That's crazy. I forgot that he's part of the Tunnel Rats. And really tough. They also recently just dropped an album like within the last year.
Couple fades and falling outs and drift aparts and move aways. But all in all, to this day, the homies stay in my heart. You can call and verify if I lied on any drums. Cause you can't trust a man who can't name no day ones. can't trust no man that can't name
my
no
day
day ones. You can't trust a man who can't name no day ones.
Who got those 5 beans gonna make a fib out of me? Don't be shy, come on, make me a lie.
Alright, that was This Is Our Fellowship by Propaganda and producer Trent Taylor. This was an incredible album from start to finish. Started off with some spoken word, that kind of like what we heard on the most recent album before this one. And then just the production throughout this was so good. Very open concept to the production. Kind of had an influence in jazz a little bit, but not like very in your face jazz. There was some really nice piano, I think some like saxophone or some kind of brass instruments throughout this. And just some really, really solid rapping from Propaganda. The features, most of them I was not tapped in with, other than Derek Minor, of course. Derek slid on his verse, like he went crazy. And I think if I had to pick a top 3, probably Don't It Feel Good with Derek Minor, Burn It Down with Fashawn, and probably Not in Danger by or with Scar Rub, and Gas You Up is also up there for probably tied with my, in my top 3. But really this entire album was really good. As I said before in the beginning of the video, something I really love about Propaganda is he just really makes you think about things, whether it's like how you view the world or how you view religion. Just like he always makes you think, whether you think he's right or wrong, at least brings it up, and he's not like forcing how he thinks necessarily on you. He's just stating what he believes, and then it makes you think about like, man, maybe I do agree with you, maybe I don't. So I just always respect Propaganda. Like that last album he put out was just all spoken word. It was really, really good. If you haven't listened to this or the other one, I highly recommend you go listen. But yeah, that was This Is Our Fellowship. I'll have the link to Propaganda and producer Trent Taylor if I have the link for him. I don't know if he's on Instagram. I haven't checked yet. I don't follow him, but I will. But the link for those will be in the description, as well as the link to the album on Spotify if you want to go stream this for yourself. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this album and what your favorite songs were. Also, let me know if you've heard of Propaganda before. If not, now you have. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go be fruitful. Let's go.